Hello students, today I will be explaining a lesson from your book Beehive, Chapter 9, The Bond of Love, written by Kenneth Anderson. The lesson highlights the relationship between a human and a wild animal. It shows that animals also have emotions or feelings, and if we give love and have concern for animals, they also respond positively, they also reciprocate to love, and a beautiful relation, a beautiful bond can be established even with a wild animal too. The author rescues a sloth bear whom he gives his wife, and how a very strong and a beautiful emotional bond of love develops between them. This is the story all about. Let's begin the lesson. I will begin with Bruno, my wife's pet sloth bear. I got him for her by accident. So the narrator starts the chapter with the introduction of Bruno. And who is Bruno? Bruno is his wife's pet bear, pet sloth bear, and he says that he got that beer just by accident, by chance. He got that beer, and how he got that beer, he describes in the next lines. 2 years ago, we were passing through the sugarcane fields near Mysore. People were driving away the wild pigs from the fields by shooting at them. So he goes in flashback and he tells us the story how he got that beer. So he says that 2 years ago, uh, the narrator and his companions were passing through sugarcane fields. Sugarcane means ganna. They were passing through sugarcane fields near Mysore, where people were driving away wild pigs. Driving away means भगाना. वहाँ पे जो लोग थे वो pigs को भगा रहे थे just by shooting at them. Some were shot and some escaped. Some pigs were shot by them and some ran away from there. Some were able to save themselves. And we thought that everything was over when suddenly a black sloth bear came out panting in the hot sun. And everybody was thinking that yes, the pigs have gone away, they are not here. But suddenly, what happens there? They find that a black sloth bear came there and he was panting in the hot sun. Panting means he was breathing very heavily in the hot sun. Let's read further. Now I will not shoot a sloth bear wantonly, but unfortunately for the poor beast, one of my companions didn't feel that way about it and promptly shot the bear on the spot. Here, wantonly means for no good reason, and promptly means quickly, and beast means animal. So now the narrator says that all this was going on, and when suddenly a bear came, which was breathing very heavily in the hot sun, and the author didn't want to shoot at the bear. Why? Because he didn't find a good reason, a genuine reason to do so, to shoot at him. But one of his companions didn't think about all this, and he shot the bear ऑन द स्पॉट. उनके जो कंपेनियंस थे उनमें से एक ने कुछ ऐसा नहीं सोचा, कोई उनको दया नहीं आई उस बियर पे, एंड व्हाट हैपेंड, ही शॉट एट दैट बियर. As we watched the fallen animal, we were surprised to see that the black fur on its back moved and left the prostrate body. And now the narrator says that as the animal was shot, it fell on the ground, and then suddenly they find that they were surprised to see that something like black fur was moving from them, from the prostrate, from the dead body of the bear. And what was that? Then we saw it. It was a baby bear that had been riding on its mother's back when the sudden shot had killed her. After shooting the bear, the people find that जो बियर ग्राउंड पे पड़ा हुआ होता है उसकी बॉडी से एक उसके बैक से ब्लैक फर मीन्स हेयर, जो ब्लैक फर होता है, ब्लैक हेयर वहाँ से मूव कर रहा होता है, उस प्रॉस्ट्रेट बॉडी को, उस डेड बॉडी को वहाँ से लीव करके जा रहा होता है. एंड देन they try to find it out. So what they see there, they see that it is a baby bear that had been riding on its mother's back. So we come to know that when the bear was shot dead, it had its baby also, which was riding on its back. The little creature ran around its prostrate parent, making a pitiful noise. Little creature refers to the baby bear. So now the mother was dead, and the little bear, the baby bear, was running here and there, running around its mother's body, and it was making a pitiful noise. It was crying there and making a pitiful noise. Let's read further. I ran up to it to attempt a capture. To attempt a capture means to make efforts to hold, to catch. So the author saw all this and he ran towards the baby and he tried to hold it, to try to catch the baby bear. And what the baby bear did, it scooted into the sugarcane field. Scooted means ran away. So the bear was afraid, the baby bear was so afraid, and he what it did, it ran away into the sugarcane field. Following it with my companions, I was at last able to grab it by the scruff of its neck. Now writer says that after making some efforts, he was able to catch the bear by taking hold of the back of the bear's neck. Scruff means to take hold of the back of the neck. Generally क्या होता है, जब हम किसी एनिमल को पकड़ते हैं तो उसके नेक के बैक साइड से उसको होल्ड करते हैं. तो इन द सेम वे ही ट्राइड टू टेक होल्ड, ही ट्राइड टू hold the baby bear while it snapped and tried to scratch me with its long hooked claws. And baby bear was afraid, and it also tried to free himself, save himself, and in order to free himself, it tried to snap, it tried to bite and tried to scratch the author with its long hook shaped claws. We put it in one of the gunny bags we had brought, and when I got back to Bangalore, I duly presented it to my wife. Now further the writer says that he caught the bear and he put it into a gunny bag. Gunny bag means a jute bag which they had brought with themselves, and when he went back to Bangalore, where he lived, so what he did, he duly presented, duly means properly, so in a proper manner he gifted this baby bear to his wife. And when his wife saw that baby bear, she was so delighted, so elated, so happy to see that bear, and she at once put a colored ribbon around its neck. And as soon as she found the baby bear, what she did, she tied a colored ribbon around its neck, and after discovering the cub was a boy, she christened it Bruno. And when she came to know that yes, that cub, that baby bear was a boy, christen means to name, so she gave a name to that baby bear. That name was Bruno. Bruno soon took to drinking milk from a bottle. It was but a step further, and within a very few days he started eating and drinking everything else. And the narrator says that very soon the bear Bruno gets familiar with the family of the author, and he starts drinking milk from a bottle, and after just a few days he starts eating and drinking everything else. वो सब कुछ खाने पीने लगता है कुछ दिनों के बाद. And the writer says everything is the right word, everything is a very appropriate word for him. Why he says so? Because he ate porridge made from any ingredients, vegetables, fruit, nuts, meat, especially pork, curry and rice, regardless of condiments and chilies, bread, eggs, chocolate, sweets, pudding, ice cream, etc., etc. So the writer says that whatever is served to Bruno, he eats very easily, very happily. तो वो सारी चीज़ें जो भी उसे दी जाती थी वो खा लेता था, चाहे वो किसी भी इंग्रेडिएंट से बनी हो, वेदर इट इज़ वेजिटेबल, फ्रूट, नट्स, meat also he eats, he likes, and curry and rice also, whether it has condiments means spices, it has spices and chilies, then also he eats it very happily. Bread, eggs, chocolates and anything. एज़ फॉर ड्रिंक, अगर हम ड्रिंक की बात करें तो मिल्क, टी, कॉफ़ी, लाइम जूस, एरेटेड वाटर, बटर मिल्क, बियर, इवन अल्कोहलिक लीकर, एवरीथिंग ही ड्रिंक्स. एंड इन फैक्ट एनीथिंग लिक्विड में भी जो भी चीज़ें उसे दी जाती थी वो बहुत आसानी से उन्हें खा लेता था, पी लेता था. एंड इट ऑल वेंट डाउन विथ रेलिश. रेलिश मीन्स ग्रेट इन्जॉयमेंट. जो भी चीज़ें उसे मिलती थी वो बहुत आसानी से विथ ग्रेट इन्जॉयमेंट वो अपने गले से नीचे उतार लेता था, वो खा लेता था. Let's read further. The bear became very attached to our two Alsatian dogs and to all the children of the teenagers living in our bungalow. The author has two Alsatian dogs also, and he has some teenagers, children of teenagers. So the writer says the bear very soon the bear became very attached, very close to the dogs also, and as well as the children of his teenagers who live in their bungalow. He was left quite free in his younger days, and he spent his time in playing, running into the kitchen, and going to sleep in our beds. And the writer says अर्लियर जब वो छोटा था इन साइज़ तो ही वॉज क्वाइट फ्री, वो बिल्कुल फ्री होता था. ही वॉज नॉट चेंड, ही वॉज नॉट kept in any cage, so he was very free to go anywhere. He spends his time in playing, running. He used to play, run into the kitchen even, and he used to sleep with the family of the narrator in their bed. So it shows that Bruno was so familiar with the family of the author, and it shows that how close Bruno is to the author's family, and he is not as violent as wild animals are. वो violent नहीं था, वो humans के साथ रहकर उसके अंदर भी emotions आ गए थे. He has emotions and feelings also, and the family of the narrator's family care for him, and he also reciprocate to their love, their concern in a positive way. Let's come to the next paragraph. One day an accident befell him. I put down poison barium carbonate to kill the rats and mice that had got into my library. So one day an accident befell means happened. An accident took place there with Bruno, and what happened? I put down poison barium carbonate to kill the rats. So the writer put some poison, that was barium carbonate, for what? To kill the rats and mice into his library. But Bruno entered the library as he often did, and he ate some of the poison. And as usual, Bruno went into the library, and as he used to do earlier, and what he did there, he ate some of the poison. वो कुछ poison जो है वो खा लेता है, एंड पैरालिसिस सेट इनटू द एक्सटेंट दैट ही कुडंट स्टैंड ऑन हिज फीट. और जैसे ही वो पॉइजन खाता है उसके ऊपर पैरालिसिस का अटैक हो जाता है, और इस हद तक होता है दैट ही वॉज नॉट एबल टू स्टैंड ऑन हिज फीट. बट ही ड्रैग्ड हिमसेल्फ ऑन हिज स्टम्प्स टू माई वाइफ. स्टम्प्स मीन्स द रिमेनिंग पार्ट जो पैरालिसिस से बचा हुआ था. सो ही ड्रैग्ड हिमसेल्फ टू हिज वाइफ. अपने आप को जो सही पार्ट था उसकी बॉडी का, उसको ड्रैग करके घसीटते हुए ऑथर की वाइफ के पास आता है. हु कॉल्ड मी, एंड द वाइफ कॉल्ड द ऑथर. आई गेस्ड व्हाट हैड हैपन. और जैसे ही ऑथर को पता चलता है दैट ब्रूनो हैड ईटन द पॉइजन, he came to know what would have happened there. Off I rushed in the car to the vet's residence. Here vet means, vet refers to veterinarian doctor, means जो डॉक्टर एनिमल्स के लिए होते हैं उनको veterinarian doctor कहा जाता है. So as soon as the author came to know about this accident, he went to the doctor and he described the situation, the whole situation. A case of poisoning tame bear, barium carbonate, what to do. He told the situation to the doctor that there is a tame bear, एक पालतू बियर है, एंड देर इज़ अ केस ऑफ पॉइजनिंग. ही हैज़ ईटन द पॉइजन बेरियम कार्बोनेट. सो नाउ व्हाट टू डू, व्हाट शुड बी डन? So students, this is all for today, and the rest of the chapter we will discuss in the next video.